that good for you?
Well, yeah, it was pretty good. But you know what I'd like to see? I think I'd like to see him all pissed and makeup.
Thank you, camera reload. You all right, dude?
Yeah, I'm okay. I actually bounced.
Oh, we saw it. It was quite funny.
You know, if somebody actually hurled, but...
I think we all lost that bet, because, you know, everyone's very quiet about it, but pretty much in the third night, we were all kind of sneaking off halfway through just to quietly go weep in the bushes, because it got traumatizing.
You got the most votes.
I'm hoping people notice my forklift driving, because I took 2 days to learn how to drive a forklift. This is so dangerous! 2 really, really intense days where I had Dustin teach me how to drive a forklift, and we went from everything that was as simple on the first day to just driving in a straight line, which is incredibly hard on a forklift. You have no idea how difficult that is to do. And then by the end of the second day, we'd had sort of a slalom course, S-curve sent through pylons. Take that, pylon.
In the actual place where he's driving, all the aisles are only 8 feet wide, so the machine actually takes 9.5 feet to turn in. So we're teaching him how to do little shortcuts to get it so it'll turn in those areas.
I felt so incredibly confident that I was really excited to come to set. Came to set, and the first day promptly crashed the forklift. Yeah, sorry. We might want to have cleanup on aisle 5.
Who was sitting behind us?
I've discovered that I can't act and drive a forklift at the same time. When I'm like, the performance is going really well, the forklift driving is absolutely terrible. And when I'm actually driving the forklift really well, I'm not in any way paying attention to the performance. It's not complicated, it's simple. And because the forklift usually involves driving around things that are going to be knocked over, I'm going to crush other actors, I usually tend to sort of focus on the forklift. So when you're watching the movie, you're like, God damn, that's some great forklift driving, but God, that guy sucks. You'll know why. Right now we're in the Build It Center. We're in a set that's built to look like a Build It Center. And they've done a dang fine job, if I may say so.
Go!
Clear, baby.
So what were you thinking when you were just watching that test?
I was thinking no problem.
No problem?
I'm a tad concerned. Are they doing this with us or with...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a tad concerned.
It's foam core, which is kind of like marshmallow, the marshmallow of paper.
That's such bullshit. Oh my God.
Look, I'm not going to kid you. I'm not going to say it's not going to hurt. Oh yeah, maybe it'll hurt, sure. It's not going to kill you.
John? Yeah. Guys, quiet.
Love you, man. Love you too.
Hey, you guys aren't going to war, for God's sake. And action!
It's a lot of...
You had this great epiphany, and then we riddled that bitch with nails.
I feel like I got raped by a 400-pound gorilla.
Wow. Oh, man. That was one of the worst things I've ever done in my entire fucking life. And it sounds like we're bitching, I know, but it really, really sucked in such a profound way.
Oh yeah, because I literally felt like I was like cut in half at the hips.
Yeah, this bastard here.
Yeah, that's right.
Why the fuck are we in these goddamn harnesses? It's not the belt, it's the harness.
I
don't
It's
feel
the
it.
belt for cutting into the fucking harness. I could have dealt with the fucking belt on its own.
I just can't, like, no wonder they saved us for the last, because we might have not made it. That's why. Just in case we lose one from a coma.
Well, you know what? The only thing you can do at this point in time, when you're sewed into your clothes and your hips are hurting, is this. Yeah. Script. I got a call, basically, that said I had to report to Vancouver. So I got on a plane, and finally a little package comes, and it's got a script in it, and finally I'm like, oh God, the script, and I flip through it, and I'm not in it. And I think maybe they've just brought me here to work just to sort of gloat about the fact that they've totally written me out of the end of the movie, and I'm just going to have a little chair set aside where I get to watch the other actors, Sean and Laura, those bastards, take my place. But no, now I show up today, and apparently I'm getting cut in half, hence the green outfit. Some sick, twisted bastard at New Line thought I didn't die gruesomely enough. So now we're gonna chop me.
I think that because the franchise has always dealt with the death in a humorous way, it takes some of the sting off of just the inherent cruelty of mass murder.
We're rigging me up with 5 gallons of blood. And then 2 guys are gonna drag me while blood spews out from behind me. And if that doesn't satisfy the sick bastards of America, well then, I don't know what will. I am Kris Lemche, and I play Ian. And Wendy and Kevin explained to us how we have to take care in every little thing we do because everything can potentially kill us. Now, obviously, I don't know if you can see what I'm surrounded by here, probably. Well, there's a buzzsaw. This is not exactly the safest environment that you'd want to be in, knowing that death is stalking you.
New Line said, we're doing Final Destination 3. It's a roller coaster. I go, okay.
It really allowed us the opportunity to put our characters in a place where they can't escape.
It wasn't until I got into the roller coaster and they strap you down in the shoulder harness, so it locks down like any safety device would. And when the claustrophobia hit me of realizing that I was about to spend a day locked down in this harness, I had a complete panic attack. You know, the worst part isn't the roller coaster. It's these things. It's being trapped inside of a small box. And after a lot of deep breathing and a few, doses of psychotropic medication, I really sort of mellowed out a bit. So I think in total, we probably wrote it maybe close to 60 times in the course of 3 nights. Ian is the voice of the audience. There's certain convenient things that filmmakers write into movies that don't necessarily make a lot of sense. And the characters in the movie seem to buy into it anyways, even though a lot of the audience thinks, well, that's kind of kooky. Well, Ian calls them on that. And you usually find him somewhere in a movie. And in this movie, he looks like me. People are always quick to say, well, it's a horror movie, it's a thriller. And a lot of the times, I feel like there's a marriage of so many different elements. Like, you have these very macabre kind of scary things happening, but then you've got these crazy stunt sequences going on. Ryan Merriman in this scene we were just shooting, and there's real pieces of debris falling on us, and he's picking me up, and it's like, it's a total Vin Diesel moment for him. It's not a horror or a thriller or an action. It's actually a blend of all 3. Final Destination is undoubtedly a dead teenager movie in the way that there's teenagers, and they die, and that's what the movie's about. It can't escape that genre.